Here we go.
I was gonna grab a Halloween mask or something to celebrate the occasion, but I mean, we're in the Halloween, so just there's my Halloween mask.
Welcome in, everybody.
How is everyone today? Thank you for coming by, as usual.
Damn, so episode 3?
We're still in one hand, though. We're still in one hand.
I gotta be surprised. I'm pretty shocked we're still going. the nervousness before each episode makes it feel like we're not going to do the next one.
It's every time. It's like the first. Sean Moore. Hello, Sean. Thank you for coming. I won't dox people's other usernames in here, but I'll read off of your current usernames. Casey, thank you. Lebowski Gaming, thank you. Waka Waka, thank you. Mr. Killer Whale is here too.
Not shut down yet.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I have some bad news.
What?
To start off, I'm freaking out of Diet Coke. So today's episode is brought to you by San Pellegrino Chow Lime.
Just pretend it's a San Pellegrino.
Yeah.
I've never had the San Pellegrino seltzer. It's good. I've been through every brand seltzer by now, and I can't decide if any are actually good.
Killer Whale, Tim's awake.
I guess it's not a toy, so you don't want to talk about your San Pellegrino.
There you go. It's a collector's edition or something.
Thumbs up?
Anyway.
Is it a good one?
It's good. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I typically don't like flavored. Like flavored stuff like this, but it's pretty good.
All smiles tonight. Grandma, kitty cat, John, thank you, guys. We actually have a special show today. I want him to introduce. We'll sort of go backwards in our intro. Today we have a special guest, a collector that I've personally known for years, and I'm sure a lot of you know him too. For those new on YouTube, you will get to meet him and we'll ask him some questions and stuff. But it's Doombot, and we've known him by, when I met him in person for the first, second, third, and fifth time. It's still Doom no matter what. That's just what we call him. And so you'll get to check him out. We also want to run the giveaway for all those that commented, the hunt. We appreciate it. So we're going to run that shortly. But why don't you tell everyone that's returning and new, what is Technically Toy Talk?
Yes. Welcome everybody to Technically Toy Talk, where two nerds get together and talk toys and collectibles and all that lovely stuff. And today, since we're close to Halloween, it's going to be a Halloween kind of focused horror toys, scary toys, things like that. And of course, who better to join us and show off their collection than Mr. Doom? Let's see.
Before Doom comes on, is he backstage right now? Because
Yeah.
I can't see him backstage.
Yeah,
So
right.
I'm going to quickly run the giveaway just from last week so you guys see it. Alex, thank you for coming, sir. I'm going to try to share my screen. Let's do it. We tried to test this earlier, and let's see if it works. Share screen. Tab. Okay, can you see? You got to put it on screen. So this is everyone that ended up, let's see if you can see all the names. All the names are there. I'm going to shuffle, name a number. What's a good number for Halloween? 13. Well, let's do 13.
Yeah, 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and good luck to the 11 entries that said The Hunt. That was for this last week's video. Ooh, that was close, Waka Waka. Breezy Brickyard. So, Breezy, thank you very much. One of the things I said I was going to give that's very personal to me, Mr. Hiccup, thank you for coming. He's going to get my personal Frank Kozik. It's the banana, and if anyone that knew me, like year 1 or 2 of Whatnot, I was hunting this thing like it was number 1 grail, and I ended up getting a second one eventually, and so this one means a lot to me. We went over, the hunt. and talked about the hunt last time, and this was something I was hunting. So congratulations, Breezy.
All right. And with
All right.
that,
We want to get, we'll go over what this week's giveaway is by the end. It'll be a whole new hashtag where you comment, and we have something now given from Art over there. But yeah, welcome, Doom. You can get Doom on.
all right. Welcome in, Mr. Doombot.
Hey. Oh, that's nice.
It's like
That's the applause.
Not even like we planned that at all.
It's like we never did this before. I do have a question for you guys as friends, because we all come from different corners of the United States, and I feel like it's a cultural thing. What is scary to you? What would make you jump at night, that your lights are off in your place or your apartment, your house, or you're at a hotel? What would spook you out? What is it? The gore? Is it spiders? Is it the ghostly things? What scares you guys?
You go first, Doom.
We're talking about hotels in particular.
What scares you? Like wherever you are, like what? I know you on a personal note. Like you're into Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah. You love the scary, spooky skeleton. No pun intended. But what would make Doom jump? What would make you be like, oh, that's scary?
Now you got me thinking about the bed sheets, because I'm going to the hotel and I don't know. I've never been there. Like, I don't know if I like it or not. Are they itchy? Am I gonna get bed bugs?
My bills.
But I don't know. I guess bugs. I guess probably, if anything, like bugs, like spiders. I was at a reptile show. Like, I saw chameleons and a bunch of cool lizards, but like they had spiders there. Yeah. So maybe the bugs.
That's more along the lines of mine.
That's more real, right? Like, because I know Chucky's not going to get me. I know, I haven't seen a ghost yet, but I've seen plenty of spiders.
Trappin, thank you for coming. Trappin, Fulci, thank you for coming. Hiccup, I said hello. Before I hear what scares Art, funny short story to talk about collecting. One of the first things I collected as a kid, and I was a young kid, was a life-size replica of a Chucky doll. It was at Spencer's. It was over $100. I begged my mom. She wouldn't get it for me. They still had it. It was like the collector's edition, like moving, talking, smelled like Chucky, looked like Chucky. And I had my first job. I ended up buying the Chucky, and I could not be in the same room as Chucky. It was very much, but it was a life-size, very scary Chucky. That one was that's the old school one that you got for me. I still have it. So that's funny that you say Chucky won't get you. I swore Chucky moved. I saw him move. So what scares you, Art?
So, like, supernatural stuff, that stuff, I love it. Like, I've always loved horror movies. So, like, animals and insects, like, scare me. So, like,
we're all on the same page.
Right.
The ocean scares the shit out of me, because my dad made me watch Jaws as a kid, and that's probably the only movie, like, scary movie that actually, like, changed me fundamentally. Like, I'm till this day afraid of the ocean, because I watched that as a kid. So, like, animals like sharks, insects, spiders, all that shit. Like, that's the stuff that scares me.
Well, it's somebody that's been stung by a jellyfish. I got to say, I'm probably more scared of the jellyfish, but it'd suck to be bitten by a shark.
I think I'm past the days of being afraid of like Jason and stuff like that, and it's more of like, my mom was afraid of birds because of Stephen King and the movie The Bird. So we would be at the beach or something, and she'd be like, "I hate birds. I'm not scared of them, but I kind of am." And I'm like, "Why? Why?" She's like, "That movie." And I finally watched that movie after years, and it sort of made sense. But
I feel like now it's all about jump scares. Like, that's all it is.
Those jump scares get me, though. You get the ring crawling out of the TV. No siree.
But like, there's not a lot of stuff that like gets into your head where you're thinking about it after the movie, and it's like haunting you.
That's scary enough for me. So we have Doom. I know we are trying to figure out what really scares us, but there's that fine line between what's a scary toy or piece of art and what's like creepy cute. And I think we try to all gather things from our collection, and we were trying to figure out, like, I have a lot of horror things. I have a lot of Jason this. I have a lot of Jason. We all do, and it's like we wanted to show different pieces. So I don't know. You get into it, Art.
Well, once again, Merch, you skipped our news roundup first. We're supposed to start with the news roundup. So once again, Merch takes over.
He's excited. You get an A for effort.
So let's wind
and
it
I
up.
even had our little intro jingle for it and everything, and you just skipped right over it.
Let's do it. There's some great things. I think it's important. There's some great things coming out. Let's see what this last week was like in the news.
So yes, as we normally do, before we jump into the main topic, we do a little roundup of all the stuff in the previous week that interested us. So we are calling this segment the Roundup.
Love it. I absolutely
that's our new
love
intro.
it. Okay, so what do you have going on this week that I might have not seen? Because we try to find things for you guys. Obviously it's not an extensive list. We could go on I could honestly talk for hours about the stuff that's coming out, and maybe in the future, Art and I have been talking. I really want to make a website where we display some of the new things from like toy companies that are coming out, the things to archive every week what we had found during that week, and you can see week of October this and what we had found. That way you can always reference back to our website. But what did you find last week, Art?
So yesterday there was an event at Kohai Toys here in LA on Melrose. Max Toy Company was having their 20th anniversary. So they were having a little kind of art show there, and there was a bunch of like customs and really cool stuff from them. So it's not online anymore, so I'm just going to show a quick video of some of the customs that were there.
I can't. And you went there too, right?
Yeah. So I went there. Let me add this to stage.
I'm excited.
So this is the Izon character from Mark Nagata, and these are like 10 customs from like different artists. So I'm gonna play this. So TJP had one, which was really cool. You'll see it coming up right here. So this one.
It's so good. It's so good.
Which is cool too, because you don't really see TJP do this type of stuff, So
I was really kind of surprised by this because I'm a big TJP fan, and once you tell me it's him, like you can see it, but like that kind of blew me away. Like after I found that out.
Shout out to TJP. He touches something, and I gotta say, I love all of his work. That I love the colors. The
and like
blue.
He's holding a little sad cartoon there.
He's holding the sad cartoon is genius. I love the colors too. Really good. Well done.
Thought I saw a silver chrome one back there.
The other
too.
one that you had on, some of these are insane. It's just the paint jobs that people came up with are great.
So this is the one I wanted. It's by Heartbat Toys.
Very cute.
So the person in front of me got both this one and the TJP one. So those were the two I was kind of like eyeing. So
Heartbat Studio does a lot of. They do the Moon Bat, where they've done great. Different variations of the Moon Bat. Love Heartbat Studio. You know Heartbat, Doom. I'm sure you've seen the figures.
How much were these going for? Do you remember?
They were like 200 each, 200 to 350 depending on the one. Yeah, this one was 200. Which was surprising. Like I would have thought this would be 400. Like it's super cool, super well done. And then this one's Jenny Cherry, and then this one was Super Cooper. So it was really cool because he made this like what's it called?
That's so cool. It's like an ice cream guy.
Yeah.
He's got the little shop with him. Yeah, he comes with a little shop with him.
This is really cool. But yeah, these were the customs, and there's a bunch of other stuff. I'll show what I picked up.
Yes, the chrome at the back. That's probably the one I would want.
I gotta see what you picked up from there.
I don't know if they're gonna go online, if there's any left over. It's on display until November 14th, so I don't know if it's only available in the store or if they're gonna post them online or anything. But yeah, that was really cool. That was a fun time. And then Wonder Goblin had a show with Strange Cat Toys.
which was down by me, which Fulci, I don't know if you ended up going to this show, another member of the community, for those who don't know. And, I wish I went to Strange Cat for this because they had a whole event there. Do you have the pictures still from it?
Yeah.
It's such crazy.
Like, dude, first of all, Wonder Goblin, if you don't follow him, he has an amazing YouTube channel, by the way. It's kind of like Mr. Rogers, but like monster-ish. Like, he has like puppets and these creatures he creates, and they like talk to them, and he like shows him like painting all the work and stuff. Like, he has a really cool YouTube channel. Just a funny dude, like really nice guy. And his work, I mean, the colors, everything is just insane. Like, look at this.
That's so cool. That
like
is so crazy stuff. I would have never thought like that could be in someone's head. Like,
yeah.
It's just so, and it's so pretty too.
Dora, he's got a Candy Bolton custom here. I really wanted this one, but I think it's sold out.
It all kind of blends together far away, but like when you go into it, like the other one, you see the owls on top, and then you really can see all the detail.
Yeah.
He was like him and Corey from Strange Cat. They posted a bunch of pictures. If you look that, I love this piece. I love
this one. So good.
It's so good. That's crazy how that happens.
This one's still available. I might scoop it up. It's like black glitter.
And what is that one? Is that resin too?
No, these are all sofubi.
It's all sofubi. Every single piece.
I think so, I think on like these ones, for example, I think the eye might be resin. I don't know. Like the eyeball might be resin, but most of the stuff is sofubi.
I love Wonder Goblin. Another amazing artist.
Yeah, really good artist, really cool dude. Like, check out his YouTube channel if you don't.
I've actually
it's
never
really
checked
entertaining. Out it's really cool. Yeah, Killer Whale saw those. And then the last thing I got. So Cheeky. Have you heard of them? So it's this like brand from Hong Kong, and they came out with this like zombie pig figure, and I just thought it was really cool.
That is cool. See, I need to follow these people now.
Like, I like that it has a real screw through the head on this one. It's just super cute.
That's up your alley.
Yeah.
How many other colorways are there?
They got a ton. I mean, they got the OG one. Like, I think it's the main character, so they just do all sorts of variants on that character. Like,
that's another one, like the artists that you collect.
like this one is cute.
Let's see, those are cool.
Oh, I love this one with the blood on it.
Bloody Cheeky Pig. Oh, I gotta check them out.
Yeah.
For Halloween, I like that Frankenstein monster one.
Oh, there's a Frankenstein here. Where is it at?
Up. Showed it before.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah, the zombie.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So good. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Do you want to pull up the one that I again, it's so hard because we see so much and we forget to sort of when I see any of this next artist's Sad Salesman has my heart with everything that he does. Every little thing that Sad Salesman touches. He did an Elsa recently too that I'm like, I need that Ariel. Shout out to anyone I'm in search of. That Ariel, I want it so badly. It is he just kills it. Sad Salesman has been in the game for a long time, and I literally think anything he touches is gold. Like, look at the smushy face, and just the quality to his work is pretty impressive. I believe this one was for a gallery, unfortunately. I don't know if he's going to do a run of these. I think the Ariels, he ends up doing a run after doing the one of one, or the custom. His key team is still on the site. I didn't know. I love.
Not horror, but this is so good.
I'm a Disney fan through and through, and it is just so. It's so good. The Ninja Turtles that he did. How do you not have the Ninja Turtle?
Of course I do. I have Raph.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, everything he does, great. I love how he keeps up with that character. The shark, he did the glow shark with 3D retro. You know, the blue
for an Ariel for 40 years, no luck. Lebowski.
Yeah. So that was one of the main ones. That Frankenstein, I think, is outrageous. Show the Elsa too. I love. I know Todd.
That's a new one too, right?
Yeah, this is a newer one. It's with Olaf. Like, again, Disney fan. That is just. And you liked it. See, you hearted it.
Those are fun. You're not going to get that from Disney. Like, Disney's not gonna make that.
But that is that.
The TMNT was
character
official, right? TMNT was official license.
So and again, I won't get into the licensing thing, but certain licenses like TMNT, Chucky, are actually easier to get than like Disney's very locked in with their IPs, you know. But yes.
Oh yeah, those like Alex Solis's chunky characters.
Yeah. Anyone see me? No, you never see me and Olaf at the same time. So that's one big thing, because once I saw that Frankenstein's monster version that Sad Salesman did, I think that was like outrageous. Pull up the next one too that I found. So do you know who? I'm going back to our
Fool's Paradise. I got it on the screen.
Oh, you got the Fool's Paradise. Okay, so you guys know, again, going with the Disney theme, this was, they coined it horror. It was Hungry in a Nightmare is the official name. Hungry in a Nightmare. And it's just great. I mean, like, how do you not want it? And Fool's Paradise doesn't usually go. I mean, obviously, you know, The Professional that they do, they have a bunch of characters, but I've never seen anything like this. It reminds me of, there's a Mischief piece that I have that reminds me of like the Wrapped Mickey, but Mead. This is like top 5 Mead. Fool's Paradise and Mickey.
They have I think they're going to be at Decon this year with a booth. So I'm hoping maybe they bring this. If not, it's a pre-order, so I don't think they're going to have it for sale, but hopefully they have it to at least look at.
If they have it, that's a grab.
Yeah, pre-order item ships first quarter of 2026. Yeah, so like 2 months.
Pre-order, you know, if you want to see our opinion about pre-order, go back a few episodes and we'll talk about the pre-orders. The last one I love. I think he's a legend, always been a legend. I want you to show a few of his pieces. Andrew Bell, who has done Dunnies, he's done every kind of piece that you can think of. He came up with the Android thing and actually did the official collab with Google for the little Android, the vinyl. I mean, he's done so much. And I mean, show his other work. You guys might know the other things that he's done. Like, but there are these recurring, he did beer testing department. There's the coffee testing department. If you keep on scrolling down. So these are the ones that he's like done up to today, which is the coffee. He did the hot dog testing department, beer, poison, and they're so good. It's so clean. Andrew Bell. I'm surprised Breezy has a different opinion. I'm surprised you don't like the beer one Breezy, but it's. I think these are great figures, and when they did the human resources,
Doom's got one right there. The Kill Cats.
I think it's huge. Oh, there you go.
There's your bell.
Yeah, see it against my face. Yeah, so pretty big.
Yeah,
I think the Kill Cats was the first thing I ever got from him. I got the smaller ones, but then accidentally broke.
There's a Misfits one that I really like. That's the one that I've seen. That's the one I really want to get. I'm not even really the biggest Misfits fan. I just really like the colorway.
See, I think it's so cool. I think it's awesome. I never got the Kill Cats. Kill Cats came out with a few of the different colorways too.
And so we got some stuff Doom wanted to highlight.
Doom found a few things. Shout out to Adactivity, Show More. Thank you for coming in.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. I cannot see chat, so if anybody said what's up to me, what's up to everybody in the chat? I cannot see.
Everyone says hello.
Well, thank you. Hello to everybody. So yeah, this was the first thing that I wanted to bring up. So Ghost Fox toys, they've kind of been gone for a little bit, not too long, but they're coming back this Friday, the 30th. So the Conjuring at 31 Customs. So they've released some stuff on their website early, but keep checking throughout the week because they're going to be dropping more stuff. And you can see all the artists right there. So I pulled some stuff from the artist there. So I'm going to jump into these, like these Sandy Sculpts.
There's a lot of great artists on that list. Like Sandy Sculpts, that Zombear is so good. That actually, I requested Doom sell me one of the Zombears. Bring it closer, Doom. Yeah, so good. Put your hand behind.
That's a good one.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, it's so good. She puts in such quality work into her pieces. I just got a Mickey Sandy Sculpts.
So I got this, and I got this in the summer from her. This is her summer bear, and this glows. So this has like a white glow and the pink.
That's so cool.
And then this is like a white. This is probably the best white glow figure I've ever seen.
That's cool. That's a rhino. That's like a rhino.
That's a rhino, yeah. So her stuff is tough to get. You kind of just have to be on it. You follow her on IG. She tells you when she's dropping stuff.
She did a Cubone recently.
Oh yeah, so Cryptocurium is releasing these. These you're lucky to be here now because these are deadline's midnight. So if you don't get these at midnight tonight, you cannot get these figures. He is cutting them off. So I'm going to order these for my wife because she really wanted these, and I have some of his other figures. He does really quality work. He doesn't limit his figures, so he doesn't ever put out a number. He just kind of sees what interest is out there, and then he cuts it off, and then he makes everything. So it's not like if you want something, you can't get it, which I kind of like.
That reminds me of like a Halloween. Like, weren't those 3 trick-or-treaters from like...
Yeah, so it's Halloween 3, so that's where it's coming from. You know, they put on the masks, and then they turn on the bugs and fell apart. Because, Halloween was supposed to be an anthology, but Michael Myers was just so popular. You know, that's what they demanded. Timed release, there you go. Yeah. But I like that, because, anybody that wants one can get one. And the artist, you just have to know it's gonna be a wait. So I think he puts on his website 1 month, 2 month wait, something like that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Another one I got
started checking out his stuff when you.
Let me see that, Jason.
Yeah, Jason's huge too. I want to say that's 8 inches.
Look at that, Jason. He's bad at operating the Instagrams.
So I'm going to his website to show
that, Jason. Did you not see?
Yeah, I love his stuff, and he drops stuff all the time. But he does special Halloween stuff. Yeah, I'll show. This is like a Christmas one that he did. And this has a really cool blue glow to it.
So he does really quality work. I've never seen. I've seen his stuff, but like never put a name to the pieces that you had.
But I think Glowman Dan is on there. So this is like he does a lot of these little pumpkins. So this is like a little bubblegum one I have. So this glows pink and it has glitter all in it. So I have a few of these, but this one was a favorite. So I will share this one.
Everyone needs to check out that show from Ghost Fox Toys. The 31 days.
Oh yeah, I'm going back to Ghost Fox. But yeah, so I can show up some more toys later. Then the other one was the Kickstarter. Did you have that Kickstarter pulled up?
Yep. 1 second.
Oh, this is an interesting one. You were starting to talk about it earlier.
Yeah, so I kind of I was on my Kickstarter, and I have this figure. So this is like a blind box figure merch. You can tell the people what this is. Yeah, the horn. Right. So I always really liked this, and I actually got this one from you. But I saw this, and I was like, "Was this, related to that?" And it's not. But this is Sean Koss, I believe is his name. So he's, he's an artist. He draws. But this is his first toy, and it's all about mental health. So it's called the Bag Lady. But it was a giant figure, and they were only asking $60 for it. And it's like 10 days, and it was really close. And I'm always so excited when I'm because I do Kickstarters. I used to do them a lot more, but they haven't been getting funded, coincidentally, talking about pre-orders. But this one was really close. And there's a bunch of different variants. I think if you scroll down, you can actually see there's like a happy face variant. There's like a glow variant. There's like retail packs. So if you want to get them and sell them on your stream. No, it looked interesting to me, and it was something that I'm, going to put some money towards. So hopefully it gets funded. So yeah, if you're interested into this, check it out.
And that's awesome, because I saw that on Instagram, and I forget who posted that Instagram, and I was going to try to find it. I want to say it might have been even Spanky Stokes that had posted about this. Spanky Stokes. I'm gonna check right now quickly. There was one of the artists posted about that Bag Lady, and I am not broken right here. If you want to share my screen for a second. I know we gotta take turns with sharing the screens. But yeah, I am not broken.
So dope. And that's a lot of toy. I want to say they're asking just for one, like $65 plus shipping. That's a lot of toy for that amount.
Yeah. There's different variants.
We were just looking at.
Rotocast.
And the head articulates too. Yeah. So the head articulates.
Oh, that's really cool. That is really cool. Yeah, artist Sean Cross and Scrambled Egg Creative. So it's.
Yeah, you can check. Yeah, and even his art is cool too. So this is something that's lived. I think this character has lived in his art for a while. So they're trying to actually bring it to life. That's kind of some of the theme of the toys that I got today to show everybody. They're just kind of from artists that only have like one toy or two toys. They might just be like a 2D artist, but they happen to get a toy made, and I really like it.
I think that's a really, really cool figure. Talk about creepy. That's creepy as hell.
That is creepy.
Creepy as hell, but awesome. I think that is absolutely.
But I really like the message behind it. Talking about mental health, because a lot of it, our demons, our monsters, or whatever that we're facing all the time. They're not literal monsters. There's things in our minds. But it's just a clever way to think about it, right?
I love that. All right, so what's your little next section?
Now we jump into what you were getting at earlier.
Oh yeah.
So how did you guys first get? Well, I'll let you take over, Art.
Hey, how'd you guys get into horror and horror movies, horror toys, all that stuff? Is that something you've always liked, or developed the taste over time?
I'd say for the most part, like my family wasn't really into horror. Like my mom later kind of got into it with me, as I got into it. But my dad was always like an action movie guy. So grew up in the 80s. That was the heyday of action movies. Yeah. So we can watch war movies, and we can watch, cop movies all the time. I remember going to see Die Hard 2 in the theater. like being like 6, 8 years old. But yeah, but no horror
Best
movies.
Christmas
They're just
movie.
like, oh no, turn that off. So that was kind of like piercing that veil. Like I couldn't see it for a while. And then how I got to see the movies was like being 13, and then my neighbor worked at the video store, just like a little local video store, and then just walking through the shop, seeing all the different VHS, like, and it was just like, oh, that's interesting. And then she didn't care, so she knew me, so she would let me rent whatever. And so that's kind of how I got into it. And then I kind of leaned into the comedy side of it, so like Evil Dead, Killer Clowns. From outer space, yeah, that sort of thing, and I have some of that stuff to show off today. I just grab this right here.
I just love clowns in general. I've always loved clowns.
That's what got me into horror movie. I just, as we were talk about horror, look what happened to my arm.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Little boo boo.
Let's see that. Show that again. How did that happen?
Just now.
Are you serious? It looks like an easy glue job, though. It's a clean break, right?
And I think he is in Philippines, if I'm not mistaken, or overseas where it's not easy to. Oh, I am so.
You're living our nightmare.
I think
those sounds what you're scared of. You're scared of like your toy shelf falling, right?
This is what got me into horror movie or horror figures and movies and stuff was actually Jason, Friday the 13th.
Nice. So
I've
always loved horror. Like
always, yeah.
Always, pretty much. Like I loved clowns as a kid, where all the other kids were afraid of them and stuff. And like, but honestly, what got me into horror is actually Michael Jackson's Thriller. I loved that. Like that made me love zombies. That made me love want to see more kind of shit like that. So like that kind of got me into it. But like the only thing that truly scared me, like I told you earlier, was Jaws. Like that's the only movie that like actually scared me because it fundamentally like scared me, like changed me as a person.
That'd be a good question. What's the first movie that really scared you? Like mine, like
Jaws.
The People Under the Stairs. Have you ever seen that? But there's a guy in a gimp suit with like a sawed-off shotgun that's just chasing like these kids around this like dilapidated house. I just saw it at the wrong time. I just got to say that. So I remember being legit afraid of that. And Critters. I have a Critters figure. I didn't bring my Critters figure out. Have you ever seen Critters with the little hairy things?
Friday the 13th was probably the first. That and Chucky was what got me into horror. I didn't really like. I mean, Friday.
What scared you? Like, was there a movie that really
I think Friday back in the day. You know what really scared me? There's 3 movies to this day. That's 4 movies. 4 movies that scare me to this day. One is a joke, but it still scares me. Is E.T. E.T. will forever.
Dude, E.T. was kind of scary.
E.T. I have E.T. figures. I want his E.T. figure. I am always afraid that's a juice gas. And but I always wanted to. I don't know if it'll pick up the bottom, but E.T.
Well, it has his name.
One scary,
so the people can see.
The second most scary movie that I saw was technically The Shining. No, technically Toy Talk Group. The Shining with the twins, like, and Red Rum, like that. I was young. I remember this was like after like Power Rangers like age, and I remember watching, like, us as kids watch right in front of the TV, right? Like where it's like your eyes are gonna go blind if you stand, and I'm watching The Shining like 5 inches from TV, and I'm scared to death to this day.
I think kids in general are terrifying. Like kids scare the shit out of me. Like imagine you just saw, like at night you just see a kid at your door. Like that would scare the shit out of me.
There's an old lady that got me.
Oh,
or in the bathroom where like she's supposed to be all young, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm all old," and you thought I was hot. No, I'm not. I'm scary.
Yeah, no.
That's the anti-boner.
Yeah, that's Sphere. If you've ever heard of Sphere or Event Horizon, Those are two movies, like a little low key, like they kind of, I mean, pretty big casts at the time, like the 90s, but they were 90s like science fiction movies. One was underwater and one was in space, and both scared the shit out of me, just like The Shining, and I'll just never watch them again.
Exorcist was pretty scary when I first saw it, but it was like scary, but I also kind of liked it a lot.
I just watched that one again recently, but no, the Event Horizon is messed up. Yeah, I mean, if you really get into that, like there's YouTube dives you can get in on that movie, like for like symbolism and everything in that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to watch a scary movie for the season after this live, please go watch Event Horizon and Sphere and tell me, because they're good movies. They're like literally they were blockbuster movies at the time, and
I don't know if I've seen Event Horizon. I don't think I have.
No, you should check it out. It is definitely it's sci-fi. So they discover a lost ship. You know, there's a beacon going off, and so they're just checking out this lost ship. And it's supposed to go to the end of the universe and come back. So that's essentially the plot of it. So they board this ship, and then things go awry.
Go crazy. People lose their mind. Same thing with Sphere, but it's underwater, and the Sphere that they're trying to like discover that just these deep sea divers. There's a scientist. I think who's in it? A lot of people. I want to say Sean Penn or something is in it, and
Sphere. Like, I don't remember Sphere. I remember Event Horizon. Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne.
The guy from Jurassic Park, the doctor. I forget the actor's name.
And both very, very scary. So that's what got me into scary movies and toys and art and stuff, because a lot of the stuff I collect, believe it or not to shout out my own personal relationship, but again, Casey as Doom and worked for Halloween Horror Nights as a scare actor. And like she was Chucky, she was Reagan, she was Bride of Chucky. So like awesome. A lot of my collecting before I met her, which I collected Chucky's just because that was my scary part of my childhood. I like Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Thank you for coming, Linda. Casey on the other end loves that stuff. So we have, all the Universal monster stuff and all the Universal IPs such as Chucky or Michael Myers, Trick or Treat, Sam, stuff like that.
So when it comes to toys, are you guys do you lean more towards like the gory kind of like creepy, that kind of stuff, or more of the cutesy? Because I feel like merch, you got a lot more of the like cute, spooky type of stuff.
I'll just drop the slideshow.
Or probably we have like a both. We all have like a mix, but
I'm gonna drop the slideshow now just so I can share my.
We might as well start getting into showing stuff. So, you want to go first?
Yeah, I guess I'll show some of the stuff.
Are you gonna start with your scariest, or are we gonna like start at the scariest and work our way down?
Start however you want.
Okay.
Whatever you want to show first.
I'm going to end up I'm sharing. I want to show you some of the things that I was in all for all intents and purposes. I just was too lazy to, grab it off my shelf. But I want to showcase. There's a few things I have here. Obviously, one was this, but I can't show it anymore because I broke the arm, so it's going back. Maul's dude. He made Goku. He made Mario and Luigi. He had this one. This one I wanted to show for Halloween. It's going back in this box and it's going home. But for those that know me, One-Eyed Girl is the middle right here. She took a Theodoru, one of the Craniuses, and molded it. I don't like moving it. I moved it last time, one of our first lives, just to show off. But it is sculpted, it is painted, it is a one-on-one custom, it's heavy. Another one I wanted to show, obviously, was this one, which is also actually Natatat, the one that did our logo, and Chris RWK. So I know they both have the Natatat stand that I'm so jealous of. But this was Natatat. This was a custom show that they did at Strange Cat.
There we go.
and I love it. She did all the candy corn herself. She painted it. It is so clean. It is so well done. Shout out to This Is Fed Up Toys, did Chucky. As you can see, there's a theme. I didn't show all the Chuckies, but I have a lot of Chuckies. This was a Fed Up Toys figure. Shout out to Fulci that actually helped me get this when he dropped them. He did other horror figures. Oh, that's really cool.
So safe to say Chucky's your favorite horror like character?
Chucky. There's Fed Up Toys. But so this is a ghost from Brian Ewing, one of the. Oh, am I still presenting? Oh yeah. This was. I don't know how much.
I want one of those ghost boners.
So I have 3. I have a signed one behind me, which is over here, which is just a white one. Before he passed, unfortunately, he was one of the artists that passed, and he. But I got it signed and like a little image done on the back that he did that I got from another collector. So, but I have this candy corn one. Brian Ewing was a legend, is a legend. We were talking about, I'll get into that. Here's another big blow bolt Chucky. But Zardapuya. So this,
that's cool.
On the left, we got at Spooky Empire at the Plastic Pizza booth, and he made, which is totally unlike what he usually does.
There's like no dunny or money inside here, right? Like this is
no
pure.
Dunny. Yeah. This is completely him, which gets into one of my other show and tells that I just picked up yesterday. But this is all molded. It is even the little crystals on the side. It's just so well done. Shout out to Fed Up Toys too. He did the Retro Jason. This is his Retro Jason Fed Up. I think someone else had one the other day that I was like surprised. Even if you look like the red eye, all that, really, really cool. We were talking about Tokidoki, even the Tokidokis. Like this is part of collecting. I am trying to get, and I have a whole row even after that of like just some of the Tokidoki of all the Halloween line. Like that's part of the hunt, but that's also part of Halloween. Tokidoki by Simone Legma.
Is that a custom or like a official Tokidoki one?
No, so this is one of the pools. But what you got Chucky, you got Jason, you got
Hannibal,
Freddy with the sweater.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that one.
Yeah, so all these different references here, or Silence of the Lambs, the little mask. This is my favorite Tokidoki. It's my only Tokidoki. They have other ones, like they have like a mummy, they have a vampire.
So you know what's funny about this?
Do you have more Chuckies or more Dunnies?
I have more Dunnies. I have hundreds of Dunnies.
I don't think they make enough Chucky figures. Yeah, it's not a competition.
So I'm gonna try to move this to just show, but I have what I'm about to show. I have the figure for it right there, but on screen. So we were at Halloween Horror Nights in Universal, and the artist that made Andrew Stone Cipher made a big poster that year of how he came up with that toy. And like someone like me, and as a graphic designer, as someone that loves art, like imagine seeing this. I had to get this, and it's this big, huge, his design of Chucky, the colors that he used, and this is all official. Andrew Cipher actually is creative director, I believe, of Roosevelt's right now, which they do a lot of the shirts, the graphic design button-down shirts for Disney, Universal. They have different IPs. Ninja Turtles, they got the official IP for the Ninja Turtles. You should check it out. Art, because I think you would like their stuff. Roosevelt's RS and BLTS. And then one of my last, at least, pictures that I wanted to show. Yeah, that's from the same artist, same line.
Yeah.
Studio Screamers. They only released some at Universal Halloween Horror Nights here and in California. Really freaking cool. So there's something I told you guys that I picked up yesterday, 2 days ago, Friday, and Casey, she's like, no
you
more.
Save that for the pickups, or you want to show it now?
I'm going to show it now. I'm going to show it right now. Is that I got the it's funny.
That's amazing.
A big lots by, so she's a big Spirit Halloween person. I'm a big Dunny person. Now, if you look close, there's a lot of Dunny parts that he put into this too from different series.
Wait, who made this?
Here's a little Chew mask. This is from a Dunny. This is from the Mad L Dunny.
Who made this?
So a Dunny fan, and Casey being a Spirit Halloween fan, and our local Big Lots closed down. And obviously Spirit Halloween. So this was a no-brainer. Zardapuya, shout out to you.
Damn.
You're awesome. This was also Natatat and Priscilla Arts. I ended up getting the chase. Here's another Fed Up Toys. He did Steamboat Mickey, which is awesome. I have to shout out Slime Toys. Slime Toys, I love you. You know, I hope you see this one day, but this was her first vinyl figure, and I think she knocked it out of the park.
Oh,
Art has the red one.
We all got it.
We all got it. You all need one.
Shout out Slime.
Shout out Slime. I have mine eating a bear brick.
Does yours have a sword?
Mine does not have a sword. I need to put a sword in it. And then I just wanted to show off, obviously, like my Kid Robot obsession. You guys all know me for having hundreds and hundreds. I mean, grails. To me, this is one of those grails that I try to hunt. I wanted for Halloween. I actually got this from Nemesis. Shout out Nemesis. It's in my glass case. And he came with toilet paper. You know, this was Tristan Eden did this with Kid Robot. Tristan Eden's a legend. Glows in the dark. I had to show it for Halloween. So that's my little I'll let you guys show your other things. I have a few in-person things that I'll show after.
I'll start with a print that I was debating showing last week when we were talking about grails, but it's sort of monster related, so I decided to pause it and show it here. But this is my grail of all grail prints that I own. So it's a very interesting one. It's an interesting story. So let me put it up here. So do you know about this merch?
Crazy. No, that is a crazy print. Wow.
So this piece, it comes from
Old Boss there.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of artists I see in there.
So this piece, it comes from something called Baby Tattooville. And it was this like invite only like art retreat created by Bob Self. And like basically all these artists like lowbrow and like surrealist artists would get together and like just collaborate, hang out, make art. And then at every one of the events, they would make this like art jam piece, which is this big ass canvas where they all would just contribute to this like painting. And then the painting would turn into a print exclusive to the people there for attendees and insiders. So it's like super hard to get and stuff. And this one's from 2013. And let me just read off all the artists that are on this piece.
I see Luke Chu. I see Party. Yeah. I see Kathy Olivas. This is insane.
So far you got them all right, yeah. So here we go. Luke Chu, Alex Party.
Wait, you should point them out somehow with your mouse or something. Because Luke Chu, there's the bear.
Well, let me get through them all. Luke Chu, Alex Party, Coop, Chet Zar, Brandy Milne, Brant Peters, Stephen Daly, Chris Grimley, Sylvia G, Travis Louie, Mitch O'Connell, Kathy Olivas, KRK Ryden, and Olivia de Bernardinis. Like that's just like so many names, so many. I mean, you could see Luke Chu right there, Alex Pardee, Chet Zar's down here. Those are the three that I recognize right away. I don't know if you even see my mouse moving. You don't, huh?
No, I know.
Yeah, but like those are the three. So I got this from Ben from 3D Retro. So he was doing a print show, getting rid of some prints and stuff, and he put this one up, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" And like nobody else bid on it. It's 44 inches wide and 23 inches 23 and a half
Wow.
inches tall. So it's a
How
big
much
one.
was it?
I paid 300, which I feel like was a great price.
Well, yeah, no, that's a lot of imagine all the work that had to go into
Yeah.
like putting that together, right?
Yeah, see, Linda knows. Like it's just this is like my grail of all grail prints that I own.
It is gorgeous.
This makes me feel
Deal.
funny.
She says, "I'm sure." There's to me that is a collaboration that will never happen again.
Yeah,
And like to me, that's priceless.
I think they stopped like in the 2010s, like that event or whatever. So, yeah, something.
I feel like
this.
more people need to do that.
But super.
And that's something
awesome.
you can appreciate over time too, right? Because you can just like focus on something else like every time you look at it.
And Ben, if you ever see like when he streams from his office, he actually has like 2 or 3 of these from like different years. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's an awesome one. And then yeah, so where do we even start? I think I'll start with one of my favorite Halloween pieces. It's a Ron English Magic Pumpkin.
Yes.
I think this one's slept on.
Love this.
Like it's just I love it so much. First of all, it glows. And
I had it in my cart forever and then it disappeared.
Aside from the glow, it also has RGB lights. So like you can't see the mouth, the lighting here or whatever, but it has like RGB colors that it alternates through. It's just made by Monsters, who the people that produced it, and they make just really high quality stuff. Like this thing is just, it's not Halloween until I bring this out. So it's kind of like my Christmas tree of Halloween.
I like it.
I bring this thing
the
out.
colors on it.
Yeah, it's really cool. That's probably one of my favorites. And then of course, we can't talk about like horror and scary stuff without Alex Party. And you already know I got a crap ton of Alex Parties, so I'll just show a few. But of course, you got.
I'm more impressed that
Astronaut.
you grabbed it off the shelf. like to take things down, I really want to take a dunny off the
And
shelf.
this one, if you don't know, first of all, it's like 300 pounds. And then like it's so top heavy. So like if this thing tips over, like it's taking your whole shelf down, not just like other toys. Like this thing is heavy. And I have the print that goes with it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Oh, that is so cool.
that's one of my favorites. I also have the green one. That one I did not move. So,
You need to start putting these on your bed so they don't
yeah, seriously.
knock into something.
And then you got this classic, the backpack.
Backpack.
I love this one. Like
It's
I like
such
it.
a good piece.
I like his stuff because it's like, yeah, there's like gore to it and like creepiness to it, but there's always like humor and a story with it. So it's like I feel like even if you don't like gory and scary stuff, I feel like you could find an Alex Party thing you'll like.
I really want to. That reminds me, we need to get Animal on because talk about Alex Party.
yeah.
He has all. I mean, Animal. He has all the Alex Party pieces. So we'll have to try to get him on.
And then
That's one of my
Future
favorite.
Me, of course. This is his soft vinyl.
Yes. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I
just
love
this
Future
one.
Me.
I have
I
another
missed out.
version with the sign that's signed. I forget which version it is though. I think it's the all green one,
That's so cool.
toxic one. So I have that.
Yeah, Future Me is a great piece. I
And
love
then-
Alex Party.
Oh yeah.
Party just everything he does, even with Jenkins.
And then of course, got to keep going with the gory stuff. I have this Shin Symphony from NPK. This
God,
thing,
huge.
I know Linda knows this.
That is an insane piece. I love that purple.
Like, yeah, it's
that
so
purple is out
beautiful.
of control. Like the black
It's
and
like
the purple.
see-through, transparent. Like in the light, it looks crazy. It's not black light, but if I had a red with it,
Do the arms move?
Nothing.
yeah, it's like a
Nice.
sofubi. So the arms, the wings, kind of all
Okay.
articulate and everything. But
It's not like my Malibu that snaps.
yeah, I won't snap out. Oh shit! There goes the mic. And then I gotta bring a Hedora.
Oh my gosh.
Smog Monster. So this one's the T-Base and Frog Tree I love red. Red's my favorite color. So anything red and black, red and white, red, black and white. Like
that's an insane.
Yeah.
You show me stuff all the time that I'm like blown away from.
I love this one.
Yeah.
Like it's just so good. Like it just looks like so creepy, sludgy. Oh, I love it. And then, oh man, where do I even go after that? So I also, Dave Correa, I got a lot of his little resin. So I got some little resin stuff too. So I know you always say like I'm not a huge resin guy. I don't have a huge collection, but I got some stuff I like. So this is Dave Correa. Let's see if I could get some focus. Come on. Camera's
it's like I don't want to focus. I love that one. The teeth one scary to me, but that is
cavities are scarier.
That's true. Brush your teeth, kids.
Yeah.
And then this one. So he just has a lot of like unique, kind of creepy.
That's really
characters
unique
that he does.
That's like it reminds me of like talk about scary. I didn't even show this one off for the show and tell. This was a Franken-bunnies that he did. That let's see if I can focus it. Franken-bunnies ended up wanting to make this Pompeii guy like a tourist with with the metallic. It's really well painted too. But that sort of reminds me of like these weird, like they're scary, but they're sort of not. They're like, hey, I'm really not that scary. What are you talking about?
And then I love Motley Miscreations. So I love his resin work. So I love this guy. Come on, focus.
That's really cool. Double casted?
Yeah, double cast.
Super dope.
Love that. And then last little resin piece I have. Or actually, I guess I got two more, but Dingy Dave. So this little harvester one.
Yeah.
It's not like creepy or anything, but the glow on this thing is so amazing.
I can see it light up in just in your room right there. Yeah.
In the dark, it's just insane. It's like a light bulb. Like it just like, and it glows for a long time too. It's so cool.
I love
his stuff, man. He has really cool stuff. And then just the last kind of couple pieces, you got the Freddy Krueger pizza by Under Our Knives.
So funny.
I like their stuff. This is
Did you get that from Plastic Pizza? Yeah.
Yep. Shout out Plastic Pizza.
Shout out Plastic Pizza.
And then I know Doom has one of these.
Yeah, I'll show off mine. Yeah, I just got this from. I just actually got this from Art.
This is from Little House of Gore.
I want that so bad.
She's like her and her husband run a makeup special effects like makeup studio, but they also do like little mini runs of art pieces and stuff. So yeah, this is a cool one. I saw Doom, the green one. And let's see. And then cute stuff. Well, we kind of already talked about this, but
love Matatat. Did our logo.
Back out.
So much of her stuff.
That's my like cutesy.
She does felt figures that I really want. I really want a felt figure. This is her first vinyl figure. Oh, I can match that one too.
And I can't. I slept.
Come on, March.
The slacking.
I actually, one thing that Doom wanted to show that I didn't even get to show yet was the Stumpkin. We got this during where did we get this? You should see. I have so much.
Spooky Empire.
Yeah, Spooky Empire. That you have it out. Do you want to show everyone?
Are we? Oh, that is cool. Is that a Great Brain?
Yeah, I had to. I gotta pull out a Great Brain as well.
Two dads.
Gara JK. I love this one. The colors. Eyeballs. This.
Do you want to unseal them together, merch? Or is yours still sealed?
Yeah,
mine's still sealed. Is yours sealed?
Mine's still sealed. Yeah.
Oh, yours is still sealed.
You want to do it? Are we going to rip them together?
You need to go first.
I better not do it, or do it and then you not do it.
No, I don't think I can do it.
Yeah.
I think the box just needs to sit on the shelf.
You think so? It's a pretty box, right?
It's a very nice box. It really.
I'll take it out. I got my nut right here.
Let it
The
tip. I
thing
think it
is,
means rip.
so this Stumpkin, by the way, and I such a crazy figure. The way it's sculpted and glows.
Doom's opening it.
Yeah, Doom's opening it. I'm so upset about this one that this broke still. Do you think?
There's stickers in the box. There's little add-ons in the box.
If you have your glow in the dark thing,
I'll try to charge it up. Yeah. So there's its head.
It's so cool art.
Who's the artist on this? What is this figure?
These are Stumpkins. Who made this? I don't even remember. Headless Worlds? All these toys. There we go.
They do this character. So they do the headless character. I think they have a cloud. They have at least one other one. But yeah, so it just goes on there like that. So you can put it on, you can take it off, but then the bone glows.
That's cool.
Yeah, let me turn my lights.
I'm gonna spell
these
it.
toys.
ALDEZ. ALD. No, I spelled it wrong.
Oh, that's cool. That's a bright glow.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It's
you can see it. So it lights up, so you can kind of see it. It looks like eyes when you look at it in the right angle.
That's cool.
So, Marsh, you can leave yours in the box.
Look, go here, or I'll send you a link quickly because you might know what their other figures are.
One last one for me. Nightmare Chan from Rick Kitagawa.
That
is cool.
Like this.
Who did that?
This is Rick Kitagawa. So if you're in the DesignerCon Discord, he's like one of the main dudes that runs that Discord.
Right on.
Yeah, he's super cool. He does all this. Nightmare Chan is this character. Like
that's so.
So my Stumpkin comes with a little card, and it's numbered, so I actually know which number I have. It's signed. It's actually signed. So I got number 10. Or no, I don't know. It says it's limited to 5. I don't know. Maybe y'all can read that.
They only do
too.
That's why I almost want to open mine to see what number I got.
Yeah, these are
the link that I sent you or on the side chat.
Oh.
Side chat.
I like these stickers.
Because they did a bunch of other really cool figures.
I just remember the cloud. I know they had at least one other than that.
that's not supposed to be there. There we go.
Yeah, Astro Boy. Stumpkin, the Cloud, Devil.
The Devil, that's what I was thinking of, yeah.
It's on the screen.
I can't move it. You got to move around.
Which one did you want to look at?
I was just showing you the other ones that they've done.
Nice. I do like this one.
Really cool
He
figures.
follows me. Follow back.
Everyone follows you.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
Anything red, I want it right away.
Very limited runs. Really good quality figures.
Oh,
That's cool.
amazing. These are all resin?
I don't know if those are
The ones you have, the pumpkin ones?
or resin.
Yeah, super red.
It's so clean. It's very clean resin. Your turn, Doom. Show off your little stuff. CD. Hello, Mr. CD. Doom. It's now the star of the show who has so much stuff.
Well, I kind of like we were talking before, and I didn't really know what to show off, so I kind of just brought a bunch of stuff in here just to kind of grab it as we were talking.
Start with your favorites.
My favorites?
If you can pick any. I mean, it's like asking what your favorite child is.
Well, I'll start with like the artist stuff, and then like the 101s of that, and then I'll kind of go to just kind of general things. Because we mentioned Ghost Fox earlier, so this is a janky
so good.
that they sculpted a little gremlin head on. So basically, this is, sculpted on there. This was last year, I want to say.
It was
but they did
fire.
Yeah, but they did a Gremlins show. So I got this one from them. And that just kind of goes back to I like the campier kind of horror stuff. So Gremlins is definitely up there. And it's a Christmas movie. So it just covers everything. So I got that that I will show off. And then also so I got this little gizmo. So this is just like a little a Furby toy that my girl Deadly Rose originals. You can find her on Whatnot and on IG. But she's just artsy girl and does all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, this is just, I saw this and I had to have it. So yeah, a little Furby gizmo.
Like that.
I love that. I don't know, Casey, did you see that?
Merch, I don't know. I gave Merch a little alien. It's like a little alien with like the middle finger on it. Do you have that around, Merch? She does these little middle finger customs that are really fun.
With the middle finger.
Yeah, the little from Toy Story. This is my piece from Zard.
Love Zard. I love Zard.
So I don't do
ghosts.
Too much food. But yeah, so it's ghosts. So, it's kind of right up my alley.
It's awesome.
I love what Zard did with that.
I'm always scared it's going to break. So like when I have it in my display, it's like leaned up in the corner and it's like, there's no way this is going to fall. I kind of like want to put it down right now. But
that's how I feel about the Chucky, the one-eyed girl Chucky. I'm like, I don't want anything to even breathe on it.
I think that Zard you just showed, Merch, earlier, I think that might be my favorite one ever.
Which one? The hand?
No, the other one.
The
Big Lots and Spirit Halloween and all that
Halloween.
Yeah, that might be my
Shout out to Zard. He's a. If you're not following Zardapuya, and I'm not big one with shout outs, but Zardapuya, man, Instagram, follow him, Zardapuya.
Here's one of his stickers.
He has done so much. His sculpting is like he can close his eyes and just come up with and then his Instagram reels too.
So he does food reviews. So if you've never seen it, like he'll go to like a restaurant and then like do a food review and then do the toy on top of it. It's really unique, I think, and it's because everybody eats,
super
right?
Creative.
And just talking to him, like, yeah, he's just like everybody eats, everybody has a favorite food. I can find something for everyone, and he really can. He's so talented.
What is that?
So these were from Nug Life. So these were from 2021, 2022. I haven't really seen anything from them other than these. I think they did that Take Me to Your Dealer Canbot, the bigger one. So if you know that one, they did that too, or they partnered with CZ on that. But this is one I really like, just because it's pumpkin, but I like both.
That's really cool design.
And then talk about spooky stuff. I was showing this off to the guys.
Spooky stuff in his background. Like there's spooky stuff everywhere. I'm looking around like I have so much spooky stuff. How do you decide what's spooky and what?
Well, it took me a while, because we were talking a few hours ago. So I'm like, when we first talked about me coming on, I'm like, oh, what am I going to show? I have no idea, right? But I was managed to find a few things. That's kind of with collecting, though. It's like you think about your favorite artist, and it's like, really, what have I looked at in the last day? Because that's really, my answer is going to change, depending on what I last looked at. Because I do comic books. I started with cards, so Marvel cards. Then got into comic books. Then got into action figures. Then got into blind boxes.
I'm all over the place with you.
And then after blind boxes, that's kind of like I got out of that, and then kind of that's when Whatnot started. And then that's that opened out so many other doors. But anyway, we didn't do my whole getting to know me, so I figured there was a quick rundown.
I keep it rolling because who is Doom? Those that don't know Doom,
y'all know who I am. Yeah. But this is an artist. This is also from Plastic Pizza that I got. It's YGPP, and they're from Indonesia. So they do a lot of televisions. Now, a lot of them, they weren't like horror. A lot of them are a lot cleaner. They do different colorways, but you can kind of see there's graffiti all over this. Magnetic pieces, so that comes off. Goes back on there. Yeah, you got all the eyes. Very creepy.
So crazy.
Like that's a cool one.
He has like a Michael Myers with a Halloween thing back there. I see. He has a few Michael Myers I see in the back.
Stuff in the, so this is kind of like my slasher area. I keep a lot of the horror stuff in here. I got Freddy, Jason, Aliens up there, Michael Myers, Chucky, Leatherface.
I see Pennywise up there, top right.
I'd say Sam from Trick or Treat.
So, merch. This is the rumor for next year for Horror Nights. It's going to be Hellraiser.
And I never saw Hellraiser. See, I wasn't when all the slasher films came out, like Hellraiser and Jason and Freddy Krueger. I was like the Chucky, Jason, Freddy Krueger. Didn't really see Hellraiser, so I need to like catch up on now.
Yeah, this is kind of like a mental kind of thing going on too. So this is actually this is a scary movie. You might get scared.
Hellraiser and Terrifier just make me nauseous and sick. Well,
Terrifier is just kind of fun, right? I mean, you're not watching Terrifier for the plot. I would say in Hellraiser, at least there's a story, like some sort of coherent story. To where I will say, and people try to tell me there's one in Terrifier, but I have not seen it. But
there's no.
But story. I enjoy it, nonetheless, just because for the kills, and it's just fun. But much better story. But I'll show this one off too.
Yeah, Hellraiser's creepy, dude.
So this is T1000 colorway.
I love that.
So DeBose art. They have not been around lately. Like I have not. I followed them all the time. I'd always like their stuff. I'd always try to throw them comments, keep everything positive. Because sometimes these artists they get down on themselves, and I don't like it because they put down good stuff. But I haven't seen him in a while, so hopefully he comes back. But this was always my favorite. This was a skull dangler. That was his character. So it has like a little.
It's just crazy.
That would be an instant buy for me. Like
I'm an idiot. You should see some of the colorways he did.
But
he did one that looked like Mysterio or whatever, didn't he? Like with the green and stuff, like
all sorts of different colorways. He did different tops. So this comes off. I don't want to take it off, but this comes off, and you could buy different tops. So I could have buy different things to put on there, and he had different heads too. This was like the original head, but he had a pumpkin head that he designed too that you can buy and put on these. So yeah, hopefully he comes back because I always love this stuff.
That's the one that did the Jason blind boxes. So quick story, collectors meeting collectors. I think it was the first time I met Doom. We met at
first time we hung out,
and we did these little blind boxes on Whatnot. We sat there and we literally it was loud, it was dark, we were in the corner in a restaurant, and we were on Whatnot trying to hold a flashlight up, swear to God, and we're running these little blind resin pieces for everyone. And hopefully some people still have theirs. I definitely have mine, the black one.
This is the last really one I have. So this is like a little glitter, purple, pink. But yeah, that's also from DeBose.
I love DeBose art. Karen needs to come on and show her collection one day.
Oh, she's working right now.
Yeah. CD has his. Clarence, you still have your... I remember Clarence was there. There were a few people still there. Ned Flanders, you and your Simpsons. That's a great piece.
Yeah, so this is one of the few giant kid robot ones. I have some of the South Park ones, but this is the only like Treehouse of Horror ones that I have. If they have any other ones, I don't know. But this one's, I really like this one. I want to say I got this at Universal because they actually sold them there at one point.
In the store. And
in the Simpsons store.
Box, in the Krusty area, you got one of the blind boxes for like $35 for the first series Kid Robot.
So that's one of my favorites. And then I'll show this one too. So you showed your Franken-bunnies earlier. So this is a Franken-bunnies that I got from Fat Dad's. He's got his little.
I love that it's Bart.
But his mask is on his face, so I can't take his mask off. But yeah, but it's Bart, and then the machete's a skateboard. So we put little wheels on it, and it actually moves. So like you can actually move them. There's no pegs. That's the only other thing I'd say. I wish there were some pegs on here. But yeah, you got the little machete, and then
that's so cool that's how they went with it.
Oh, yeah, so I have a few. Fat Dad's definitely is into Halloween because I have a few pieces.
You have the fries from.
I can show those off too, Dead Boy. But yeah, look at that. Pretty sure this is. I think this is 3D printed, and then the eyes are resin.
That's a cool piece.
I like that.
I feel like I need to take my camera now and show you guys all the scary stuff that I've read.
And then you did that one too. The little Grogu.
Oh, little Grogu.
There you go.
I still want to show off I'm still after last week's my It's Alive piece. Shout out to this crazy piece. Yeah, that Dead Boy piece is so good.
This glows pretty good too. So I got that, and then I got some smaller ones. So he did these little, I want to say these were like $8 or something, like last year around Halloween. So follow Dead Boy if you don't already follow Dead Boy. But this is his little Bergie character. It's got the little eyeball. His little fry boy. It's a smaller one. Yep.
Pickups. You want to go into the giveaway then?
Yeah, how are we on time, guys? Because I mean, you saw the toys. I can just keep going.
We're about an hour and a half, so we should probably get into the
all right, pickups. So this will be my final one. So Chopping Mall, anybody?
I've never seen that. That's really cool. That reminds me of the little something I collected as a kid, Z-Bots. If anyone remembers Z-Bots, shout out to Z-Bots. But those were little like robot characters.
But yeah, if anybody knows this movie, it's about mall security. So kids stay in the mall afterwards to kind of just hang out and cause trouble. But then they have these little security robots that go haywire and they start murdering everybody. So it's called Chopping Mall. And it's wonderful. Yeah, so this is bloody. And in the black light, you can really see the blood really well. But Peakman's,
add that to the list. Chopping Mall.
Peakman's Toys did this, and Tim, if Killer Whale's still here, knows Peakman's because he's doing Muppets. So he did a bunch of Muppets recently. Yeah, this is a Killer Clowns resin piece that he did. Yeah, and the arms, cool. Arms move on it. It closed like a blue. And then I said that was the last one, but you get a bonus one. It's the closest thing I got to a Labubu, because y'all like Labubus, right?
Oh, that's
Love
cool.
Labubus. That's scary.
Merch those for sure.
You know, I used to hate that Labubu, and now, like in retrospect, I wish I kept that Labubu. That's from the Toy Series Pop Mart. That was like 2021, 2022.
Yeah. I have a few of these, but no, it's cute. I like it. I had the Doom, talking about pre-orders, I got the MF Doom Labubu pre-ordered, but then artists canceled it, yeah.
Damn.
You want to do your pickups, Art?
Yeah, I just got two pickups. So first one is another resin one, and these pickups kind of match the theme today. So let me see if you guys are even familiar with, if this reminds you of anything.
That's McDonald's. It looks like the first
McDonald's.
I don't know. No, okay, so you know what that reminds me of is there's this game on NES that reminds me of, like Monster in My Pocket.
It's like old 80s, like a vending machine, monster vending machine. That's the inspiration
really cool.
behind it.
It's cool.
It's by
I didn't get the reference. Now that's awesome.
It's super cool. The
that
monster
is cool.
vending. Yeah, see, Breezy knows. Yeah, it's super dope. Solid resin, pretty heavy piece. I've never like those vending machines. I saw the actual like vending machine at a vintage toy show this year. It was like $1,000 or something, but so I couldn't get that one, but I had to get this one. And then my other pickups, I gotta walk away and get it. It's the pickups I got from the show.
He's like, I don't want anyone to see me. Oh, where's the music? Where's the sound effects? I wish I had the sound effects on my side.
Somebody put up a toy really fast. All right.
At the pickup. So I got this Alien Zam from Max.
God. Wow.
This is so awesome. It reminded me of Mars Attacks, so I was like, of course I had to get it right away.
Mars Attacks means Power Rangers.
And then it glows. I don't know if you'll see it.
You need a much bigger black light.
Yeah, I do. But this is so amazing. It's a one-off. Super stoked to get that one. And then I got this one.
Yes, this is the one I really liked when I saw you post these.
Aztec Eyes
Chunky
on.
Boy.
It's Frank Mysterio and Mark Nagata. Super cool. I like the paint job on this one. This is another one-off. That was cool. And then just got the little guy, which was the 20th anniversary exclusive Drazzeron. That's it. That's all I got for pickups. Slow week.
What were your pickups, Doom, before I get into my pickups? Did you have pickups?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's kind of all mixed together. Like I'll show what I got just recently. I just picked this up on Wetnots from the artist Ink Tucci. So it's a Kozik bomb, but it's painted as a little jack-o'-lantern. It's got the cigarette. So I got that from her, and then she also sent me the little her Superman ice cream sticker.
Oh, that's cool.
So I got that, and then I pulled this Kronk aside because I got this a little while ago, but I have not pulled it out. She's a little Halloweeny.
Dunny, that's a beautiful Dunny. I know it's crazy looking, but it is so good.
You can kind of see all the
booty.
Kronk, I'm telling anything Kronk does, I fall in love with. It doesn't matter. Like Kronk, for example, did one of my favorite Labbits ever, which is this Labbit.
Oh, that's crazy looking.
Yeah, Kronk also did this. If you're anything about the even like the him drooling. This is Kronk.
And then
bread.
Did you want me to show that TJP piece you got?
Yeah. So go ahead and show that off. So I'll just show this is my first Franken-bunnies that I ever got. But I got one from TJP last night. Yeah, look at that thing, man.
I'm so mad that
that's a great.
Well, there's two of them. So I got one, and I believe Grouper got the other one. So yeah, dope. I love Headless Horseman. I think that's actually gonna be my next tattoo. I just got a tattoo when I was down in Florida, so I got that itch. I need more ink. But I literally, I didn't know he made this. I went to that show and I saw this. I was actually driving, so I actually had to pull over to get in there. I didn't get the first one, but luckily I had two, so I had to pay a little more for the second one.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you, Polchi. But yeah, so no, I can't wait to get that from him. I got a few TJP pieces. I don't think I pulled any because I don't have any Halloween stuff from him.
You have the Stay Puft. Stay Puft. Show Stay Puft.
Oh, I could have got. Oh, that's in the other room. I don't have Stay Puft.
Yes, you do.
Where's yours? Well, I have it in the other room.
Oh yeah, I have two things
come back.
One's right next to me. I was gonna unbox last week. I ended up unboxing for this week because I wanted to talk about it a little bit for the creepy cutie. So. This is a monstrosity. This is by Neptune Studio, which they don't do toys anymore. Very interesting story with this too. So 2007, this came out. So it's almost 20 years. It was a Canadian, basically a pair of guys. One was a very well-known and has worked on like special effects for Space Jam. He did a bunch of animation like cartoons on like actual TV and stuff like that, and they wanted to make a vinyl figure, and of course for the first vinyl figure ever, and there are issues with the spray pads and there's issues with making vinyl. They even thought about like the little details, like in his neck for Frankenstein, it's a zipper because they didn't want Universal coming after them, because they did work with other studio producers and stuff like that. So they made it a zipper, but I love this piece. I forget what his name is. Crush. But this was by and only 100 or 50 pieces. I think it was 50 pieces, 45, 50 or 100. It doesn't matter, but really, really, really cool figure. I love it. I love the colors. I love how like doofy it is. And it's a very merch figure. It's a very merch figure. One-Eyed Girl.
Got the M and everything.
There's a custom that One-Eyed Girl did of this figure. If you ever get a chance to look on Tramped or One-Eyed Girl's Instagram and you look to see what One-Eyed Girl did to this, pull it up while I get my other Halloween figure, which isn't even as special. But go to Tramp, type in One-Eyed Girl, and then find her. It's like a parrot. So,
right. You're gonna make me have to log in again. Let's see. What am I looking for? What do you want to look for?
Where'd merch go?
Oh, I gotta play the merch music. Where is it?
You gotta put me. You gotta put me back on stage. Oh, I'm back on stage. Scroll down. Keep scrolling. You'll see it. When you see it, you'll see it.
What am I looking for? Tell me what I'm looking for.
I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. I'll be able to recognize it right away.
Motion sickness, dude. You don't know the name of it? I'll just search for it.
No, I don't remember the name of it. But that's fine. We'll just figure it out. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. She did it a few years ago for one of the gallery right there.
What?
Middle left. First row, first column. First column bottom.
Franken-quack?
That's this.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
nice.
you see it in the feet.
Zoom in. And that's this. She is, I'm telling you, One-Eyed Girl is incredible. You would never know that this is that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the bow tie.
Another new pickup. So, talk about blind boxes. We've all been a victim of blind boxes in both good ways and bad ways. Me pulling a bunch of delves from the Crankgate Series 1 and having an army of them shows that you can pull commons like 30 in a row. But I got this. Shout out to Junior on Whatnot. He and a few other people, but he has curated the zombie pandas. I don't know if you guys have heard of the zombie pandas, but just to show you the box and the different possibilities. So these zombie pandas, heavy figures, magnetic. These are the different. This whole series was great. I mean, it's basically their Jiangshi, which is a vampire, Japanese vampire or Japanese zombie. All right. So there's different, obviously, variants. Like this one glows. This one's a robot, believe it or not. But for Halloween, very heavy. I wanted to get this one, and this is magnetic.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Oh.
So look, it's classic Halloween. So it even says Halloween. He has, like, if you look closely, he has like fangs. He's got a little critter on his thing.
The button
Chinese
eyes
zombie.
it for me.
They corrected me, not Japanese zombie. Chinese vampire zombie is the Jiangshi. But very good quality, like very, very good. Even like the details on the feet. It's just, they're so good. I underappreciated these. This was my first one. I've seen a bunch of the series. They did like the Christmas series and stuff. I'm telling you, this weighs a ton. Weighs a ton. Magnetic. You can't lose. It's a little panda on top. They're heavy little buggers. But yeah, I was very happy. Look, even the Jiangshi, the ribbon that's on his forehead, has like a little spider on it. So yeah, look at the colors though and the paint. It's so well done. So this was one of my new pickups that I was very proud of, because first try, there's a blind box set of 8, and whoop, first try, and I felt so good for that.
It's a good one.
Yeah, so those were my big pickups. I have a lot more, but I won't get into all my pickups.
Dan, you had more pickups this week?
I didn't even open.
I had a light week.
I got a signed Reagan from you.
That just came this week?
No, I didn't open it yet because I'm slow at opening everything.
Oh man!
So I'm a few weeks behind. Took us 4 cases to get the skeleton. See, John has more of the set, and it's just such a good set. It's highly recommend you guys look into them, both of you, because I'm sure you'll find one that you like. And Jiangshi is really cool.
Oh, I like that one.
The Halloween one, go talk to Junior on Whatnot or Instagram.
Okay.
It's hard because these are imported. You can't get these over here. So of course he, like I said, he curated them and got them from overseas, which is pretty cool.
So much fun we can actually play with them.
Yeah. So that's my story this week. You want to do the giveaway, Art?
Yep. So giveaway. You read that merch, and I'll show what I'm giving away this week. Oh. I'll be giving away this Killer Clowns JoJo ice cream truck. Handmade by robots figure.
So what's your favorite horror movie? Comment on the video after the stream with your pick and include spooky. So this
oh nice, you got the
good hashtag is spooky.
I love Killer Clowns.
Oh, you're all cotton candy now. You're welcome.
Oh, it has the sounds and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pumpkin one is nice. Yeah, I like the pumpkin one. So all you have to do is to this episode, when this episode is done, comment on the video with hashtag spooky. Tell us your favorite horror movie. Could be anything. It could be Little Mermaid if that's how scary your thing is.
Could it be E.T.?
It could be E.T.
Sure. Anything that scares you.
Anything that scares you is game. Look, I'm even putting this away. I have so much still that I bought like for Halloween that's still coming in, and I have so many boxes still open. Yeah. So I'm like trying to feed it slowly. Another shout out, I didn't really show this. This was a hunt, but this was for Halloween too. Is one of Scott Tolson's odd ones. Such a great Dunny set, and this was Francis the variant, the case. So there's the normal, obviously Frankenstein's monster, but this is the variant pink, which I'm telling you, like, is not easy to get. You won't find it in the blind boxes easily. I love the sculpt. I love that he used 2 bolts for the ears. And just everything about the figure, Scott Tolson, shout out. Actually, DT4 ended up doing the interviewing Scott Tolson. So if you want to talk to Scott Tolson or hear about what he has to say, check them out.
For Decon.
For Decon, Broke Piggy 2. Good people.
And I want to say, if anybody's into Frankenberry, Sneaky did a Frankenberry Frankenese. I don't think it sold last night. So he still has that if you're into Frankenberry.
Show me where to get it.
If you go to his Instagram, maybe it's up there, but I saw it last night on the show.
I'll have to check it out.
If you're into Frankenberry, hit up Sneaky, because I think he still has Frankenberries.
All right. Well, thank you, Doombot, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, guys, this was so much fun. I will had a blast. Hopefully you did too.
We only saw like 5% of your collection, which is the crazy part.
Yeah. I'll do that.
So a little obviously shout out to Doom. Doom, thank you for coming on. I will say that we're trying to get as many collectors that want to come on. I know some of you in chat. If you want to DM me privately, I think Art and I are going to come up with sign up form where just so we have a list of, some people I would love to come on, and I know that they won't because they're shy, which is fine. Maybe if you want to send us your pictures, we'll have a way for you to just upload some pictures or send us pictures, and we'll be more than happy to feature you, in part of a segment. But if you want to come live, we'll do a sign up, and Art, I'll talk to you after, because I have some good ideas for like some of the news type of stuff. Like Jesus, I would love to. Jesus Deluxe should come on.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, thank you, Doom, so much for coming on.
Yeah,
I'm happy for everybody to get the opportunity to do this, and let the guys know some topics that y'all want to see, like for future shows. I think,
yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do like a MTV Crib style episode too, where we just bring a collector on and we just shut the fuck up and let them show their whole collection.
Well, everybody's a little different. So like half the stuff I pulled today, like we didn't even get to because my whole journey started with cards. So I pulled all these like sketch cards, like horror sketch cards. So we could have gone down that route. There's a little Mikey's Batman.
We could sit here for hours.
We need a part 2.
Yeah.
So Doom will be a recurring guest. Oh, that's awesome. That Ralph is awesome. I actually, talk about collecting and horror. I almost tried to buy that the other day, and I didn't realize that figure from the 90s, it was like 93 or something, when Frankenstein Ralph came out, was like $40 now.
All right, just showing off the little Elvira. She's a little shiny.
Cheers.
You collect everything and anything all over the place.
All over the place.
I bet you never collected colognes like I did, though.
I did.
Did it?
I also got comics, so if anybody is an Elvira fan, I've been digging it.
Let me end this show.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, comics. Oh, and Marvel and DC are teaming up. There's Deadpool and Batman, and
I saw that. That's
all in one book. So there's your comic update, everybody.
Have you read it?
I have not read this one. Actually, I'm a few weeks behind because my dude's on Instagram, so I just he builds up a box and just ships everything all at once. But there's this one was put out by Marvel, so like DC has their book that's coming out, and I just put in my pre-orders for that. There's a Jim Lee with Batman and Wolverine on it. It is beautiful. Like if you would have told me as like a little kid as 12, like, well, Batman and Wolverine are going to be on the cover together, it's gone.
Crazy. Merch, you want me to put that on the stage?
Yeah.
Wait.
But no, yeah. Again, thank you for everybody for hanging out with us today. This was so much fun. Hey, buddy, you're up.
Merch, you got to mute the. There we go. Oh, but now we can hear when he talks. Where'd you go?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, let me mute the.
You gotta mute one of them.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can't see.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna show you because you said I don't collect cologne. I mean, hold on. Let's.
Are you taking us to your
back ultra wide, back triple camera. No, but like,
oh dear.
I have probably over 100 colognes too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Are those actual cologne, or are you sure that's just not water in there and you shake it up?
Hell no. Hell no. Got my Versace Eros. I even got the OG, the Davidoff. Everyone needs that cool water in their collection.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that in like 30 years.
Everyone needs a shout out to Dolce and Gabbana. We got the Polo Sport going on. I was a big cologne head ever since Jupe back in the So I had to show that off. I'm trying to think.
How do you pick what you're gonna wear every day? That would be like 20 minutes right there.
Also for Halloween, we got a Chucky Labubu.
Oh god.
For Halloween.
That is cool.
Yeah. We got a Vandal that I was gonna show off, but I didn't want to take it out of the wrapper.
Why not?
Ophelia toy, because it's painted on the outside. I don't know.
Oh my god!
But Vandal and Ophelia toys. Yeah. So
very cool.
We got. I know you didn't show yours off, but the Kid Coagula by Jellicoe. Actually, Cologne Whatnot sellers that. So yeah, those are. And then you can't have Halloween cute and creepy without a gloomy somewhere. Without gloomy, you can't have. I love Gloomy Blair. Love. I'll show the thing as we're saying goodbye. I'll just show some B-roll signed.
Oh, that Reagan's cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show my signed.
Yeah, here's some B-roll.
Oh man.
B-roll Halloween stuff. Grimly Toys, Ewa Cats did a whole line of cats and horror. Alex Party. More Ewa Cats. Ewa Cats. Well, that's not so much Halloween right there.
Return of the Living Dead. Tarman signed by the cast.
Very cool.
I love the figure. That's super
Talk
cool.
about Franken-bunnies.
Oh, there's your Franken-bunnies, yeah.
There's my Franken-bunnies. And the rest of the horror shelf for now, I'll show you. Because I love this Zard. That Zard. We got the Jason. We got more of the Tokidoki Halloween. There's the one that you had.
Yeah.
Shout out to Breezy. Breezy made this is kind of creepy. The plants.
That is amazing. Yeah.
We also have Breezy. This is also Halloween. Breezy did the ghost in the skull of Shrek. This is also Halloween. Shout out to Frank Kozik. Frank Kozik with the monger. Rest in peace. Also want to shout out Fixed Temple Toys. Here's a proto of one of his Glorbles, the Executioner guy. So good. That's also a Halloween piece. It's a new sculpt he's doing, Fixed Temple. Also Halloween is that the Claudia, even this shout out to Gawk Daddy. So there's Halloween runs deep in this family. You can't have Halloween without Mickey. Mickey Halloween. But that is about all.
All right. That was, man, I can't believe like we showed all that and it's literally like scratching the surface on most of
Yeah,
it.
I could go for a few more hours.
And
how long it would take to go through the whole collection?
Yeah.
2 weeks. Non-stop live. We should do it over like New Year's. Stream all night. Just showing.
Well, everyone's going to be over Halloween by then. Like, we got to break out your Thanksgiving toys.
I'm back.
Alrighty, so
Like I
next
said,
stream.
spooky favorite horror movie.
Yeah.
Giveaway alert. There you go.
So yeah, next stream I think we're doing next week. I have to take a look at the calendar, but we didn't do a good job of planning out our theme this time. But yeah, probably next week.
Is next week going to be Decon, or are we waiting for that one?
I'm thinking waiting one more week so it's a little closer because I want more exclusives to drop. So we actually have like exclusives to look at, and then I'll show my little Decon planning document.
Wish I could go.
My plan of attack and shit. Yeah. Oh, you're not
Everybody have fun that's going to Decon. Wish I could see you there.
Yeah, have fun, everyone that goes to Decon. I should have went to Decon this year, but I decided not to.
I'm gonna go next year.
Yeah, when are those Breezy bottles dropping? Breezy, you still here?
Doom, we can go together.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Only if we hold hands the whole way.
Absolutely.
All right, lock it in. Gonna see you guys there next year for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
2026. Technically, Toy Talk.
I'm gonna save this clip and
2026. Technically, Toy Talk will be at Decon.
All right.
We're announcing it here first before 2025.
Yeah, I'm with Volchi on that one. I'll believe it when you're there.
Oh, March, do we have to drive to Vegas?
Shit, Breezy taking some to Decon. Might have to pick one up from you.
Your road trip.
On road trip.
Yeah.
It's like 40 hours, but
yeah. I just quit my job.
Yeah, let's just quit our job and just go.
Just travel.
Just
Good luck
travel
with that.
forever.
Travel to California way.
Yeah.
Live off the land.
You hold it in hand soon. He's jealous. Thank you, everyone that came
Yep.
tonight. Thank you always. Thank you, Doom. Obviously, again,
Thank you.
such a great collection. Thank you for sharing it. And we have a lot more to see. Even when it's not Halloween, you have some amazing pieces. So thank you again.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you all. See you next week, I guess. I hope.
Where's the
We'll
sign
see.
off, Art? Where's the tagline?
We still
We
don't
have
have
a
a
tagline?
tagline, dude.
Oh well. Have a good night, all. Until
Good night and
in case
good
I
luck.
don't see you. Yeah. Bye.
Be well.